Are you liking the Loudness? 1,000 eyes! Per request of, let's see, who requested this? RUROUNIK95. I love me some Loudness, man. Tune standard. Okay, here we go. How's that Jakey Lee sound, man? Big time. Try it again. So professional. Let's do it again. Alright, just jump in, man. Come up close here so you can see what's up. Akira Takasaki, Loudness guitar player, a lot of times in his chords he would slice them like and kind of hit pinch harmonics with it. I love that about him. Really cool sound. Tricky to do too. So here's what you want to do. Bar the 5th fret, D and G. Hit those 2 strings. See. Down, up, palm muted A after that. Then go to the 4th fret D and G, and then palm mute the open A, down, up. And then 2 D and G. Let it ring for a second. So we have. Okay, then this next part is a bunch of pull-offs. You go with some pinch harmonics on them. 3 E, pull off to open. Same thing on the A string, string 3 to open. And then repeat all that. And then 5A, pull off to open. 3A, pull off to open. 3E, 3A, pull off to open. So that part is. So here's all of that part. And then here's the second time. You do the same start chords. Then we go 7th fret D and D, or D and G. Palm mute the open A, down, up. Same thing on the 9th fret D and G. Same thing on the 10th fret D and G. And then 12th fret D and G just ring. So here's that whole first part. Okay, so it runs through that a few times. When it comes out of it, they let the 12th fret D and G ring. So let's do the last one. So go open A and 2nd fret D, and then open A, palm mute. So go down, down, up, down. So down, up, down, up, down, up. So do that twice. And then so open E, 2nd fret A. And then down, up on the open E. And then the 2nd fret A and D again. And then down, up, palm muted, open E again. So it's. Then 3rd fret A and D. And then down, up, open E, palm muted. 5th fret A and D. Down, up, open E, palm mute. 5th fret D and G. Down, up, open, E, palm mute. 4th fret D and G. Down, up, open, E, palm mute. 2nd fret D and G. Down, up, open, E, palm mute. And then open D and G. So check it out. Here's this part. Then start it over. And then when you get to the 2 D and G, slide up to the 4th fret and slide back to the 2nd fret. And pull off to open D and G. So you'll have, the next part is 3E, 5A. It's a power chord. Hit it once and palm muted 5 times. So open A, 2nd fret D. So 3A, quarter step in, and back to open A, 2nd fret D. So down, up, open A, palm muted. Then go 5, 7, 8 on the D, G, and B. Hit those 3 and then palm mute the open A, down, up, and then move that chord a whole step sharp to 7, 9, 10, D, G, and B. So you know you love the loudness. You know you do. Akira Takasaki, underrated guitar player, man. And Loudness enjoyed some success, you know, in the 80s. And they're back together. They're playing again. I love this band. So, if you have questions, let me know. Thanks for the request. I love this band, so it's like super fun for me. But I love all styles of music. My channels, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1 and rockinguitarlessons2. Make sure you subscribe to both of them. They're interactive, and we're all in this to become better players, me included. And as a teacher, you learn as you go sometimes as well. It's a cool, fun ride, man. Once you subscribe, go ahead and request, ask questions, and let's see if we can get you over some hurdles that are holding you back. Okay, spread the word about my videos, Mike Gross, and both these channels. If you know people in bands that are playing, or they're in a cover band and want these songs figured out right, because that's what I try to do, is get the way these bands are actually playing them, send them my way if you don't mind. rockinguitarlessons.com is my website. Be watching for that. My email is rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. I do teach on Skype. If you got a webcam and you're interested in lessons with me, send me a request. Rockin' Guitar Lessons is my Skype contact. ROCKIN Guitar Lessons. It's $50 an hour, $25 for a half an hour. We can work on whatever you want from beginning to end, piece it together brick by brick, and make it a solid foundation. Or we can work on originals, whatever type of stuff you want to work on. That's the beauty of the whole lessons thing. I'm not the traditional teacher where you're going to have to learn 1E and a 2E and Mary Had a Little Lamb Kapooey. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. And what the best way to go about it is try and get, if you can, an hour or a half an hour slot on a set day, set time each week or every other week, because I'm teaching in the United States and around the world, and my schedule is really starting to fill up. So if you get a set spot, that way it's yours. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Send me a request and let me know what your availability is, what your influences are, what your goals are as a guitar player. All right, and we also offer bass. My wife teaches vocals, if that's something you're interested in. Check my channel out. I also have some bass, drums, a lot of vocal lessons. You just got to search it. My PayPal email is tbxpunk if you'd like to make a donation to this channel. If you can't, don't sweat it. I still love you. Keep coming. Spread the word about Mike Gross. Take these videos, plaster them, man. Facebook, your friends' Facebook, their friends, their enemies' Facebook. Alright, we'll catch you guys later. I'm Mike Gross, playing some Loudness. Hold on. Gotta be tuned right for this one. Alright, here we go.